Okay, I was getting ready to head out. It's a Wednesday, it's midweek. It was a long day, not a bad day, just a long day, a lot of behind the computer, which for me is not easy. I don't sit still well. I don't like being behind a computer. Today was behind the computer, but I also was able to catch up with an old friend at lunch. And it was pretty interesting. There's a lot of backstory in his life that I didn't understand. I didn't know. And it got me thinking. I was sitting at my desk, getting ready to leave, and how many men especially, but women do this too. How many things we hold inside, or we think that we're the only ones who deal with it. And the crazy part is it's not the case. There's so many people, we all deal with our versions of essentially the same problems. And so much of the self-doubt and the negative self-talk and all of those things that we deal with, somebody else deals with it too. I look at even just the stress and the strain and the pressure on all of us to be financially wealthy or secure and be independently wealthy. And if you look on social media, all of these people, oh, they have this life and they have this and they have that. And then you peel back the curtains and that's not always the case. But here's the piece that I feel like when people are on their deathbed, when people are still, in their later years of life, do you think that they care about all this wealth that they've built? No. They care about the people that they built the wealth for, and they care about the people. When push comes to shove, it's always about relationships. It's about what people do for other people. So many trials that we have in life, they have nothing to do with just ours. It's not just our trial. It's not just our growth. It's for the growth of the people around us. It's for who knows where that trial is going to come into play later on in life, that you're going to have the opportunity to help somebody else because you went through that hard moment, that hard time. Now, there's a lot of things that I don't understand. There's a lot of psychology around overcoming adversity or going through hard things. But on a day-to-day basis, what I've found is start your day with gratitude, end your day with gratitude. For me and my family, with my kids, with my real estate team that I run, I'm all about 3 things of gratitude every single day and set 3 intentions for the day. Don't set this laundry list of things that you're going to feel guilty that you didn't get to at the end of the day. Just set 3 things that you're grateful for and 3 intentions for the day. And then that gives you a bearing of what that day is going to look like. If one of those 3 things does not have something to do with somebody else, you might be missing the mark a little bit. So that can look like a lunch with an old friend. That could look like reaching out to 5 of your friends via text message or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. That may be saying a prayer and going, God, who do I need to reach out to right now? Who needs me right now? Who needs me today? Who can I help today? You see, if we stay in our heads and we make it about us and how we feel and what's going on in our world and the me, it's really, really hard to be grateful. Be grateful for the things that God has given you, but also be somebody that He can use for His purposes. Just something to think about. I know, like I said, I'm sitting here at the end of the day. And it's not like my videos are super well produced or anything like that, but that's the thought that I have. And that's what I think is so crucial. And so much of that has gotten lost. I want to say COVID. I want to blame it on, the pandemic and all of those things. I don't think that that's actually the case. I think it's a choice. I think it's a choice to be selfish. And so many things in the world tell us to be selfish. And I get it. You got to put your mask on first. You got to fill your tank so you can help others and make sure that you're filling that tank. But make sure that you're not filling that tank and just keeping it all there. Make sure that you give. Make sure that you reach out. And make sure that those people that you love know that you love them. And if you are one of those people who are down, especially at the end of the day, make sure that you're reassessing your gratitude. I can tell you right now that the days that are really, really difficult for me, those are the days that I'm not grateful for what I have. I'm not grateful for the trials, and I'm not grateful for the trials that I don't have to have. You know, I had somebody on, a good friend of mine. I grew up with her in high school. Phenomenal person, just top-notch person. Definitely a giver, hard worker, comes from a hard-working family of good people. And man, what was this? Probably, I don't know, a couple days ago, I was actually feeling kind of down and doing the doom scrolling through Facebook, and I got an update of her son's cancer treatment. And I remember being grateful that she was willing to post that, and I was grateful that her son was okay with her posting that, because those trials are really hard. Really hard. I'll take my problems and I'll take my trials over that. But I also know her, and I bet she's going, yeah, but I'll take my trials over what they're dealing with. God doesn't give us more than what we can handle, but it sure feels like he pushes us past our limit of what we think we're capable of. And that's intentional, because the growth doesn't come from all the easy. The growth comes from really hard things, from doing those hard things and accomplishing those goals, or getting over that hurdle, getting over that divorce, getting over that death, getting over that bankruptcy, that financial calamity, whatever you're dealing with. That's what moves us forward. And if you quit, then that pain that you feel, it lasts forever. But if you endure, then that's where really, really cool things can happen. That pain is only temporary. You'll remember that pain. You'll remember what you felt like in those moments, and you'll also be proud of yourself for overcoming that and being able to push forward and to not have to live in that space forever. So many times people hit that ceiling and they just bounce back. They don't ever actually break through. So you may need somebody to help you break through, but you may also be the person that helps somebody else break through. Just something to think about. I love the opportunity to talk to people and to help build people up. It's part of who I am. It's what I do. It's what I love. And even with that, sometimes I get down too. Sometimes I have bad moments. I'd like to think that I don't have bad days anymore, but I definitely have bad moments. Just something to think about. I talk to a lot of people on a week-to-week basis, whether it's within my role within my church, or if it is with my real estate company, friends, family members. Everybody is going through something. Everybody. That's all there is to it. Everybody is going through something. So just remember that as you're going about your day, that you're going to be a support to somebody today. All right, guys, have a good one, and I will catch you next time.